A story about courage. Upon a time in a forest there lived a little hedgehog. He was ordinary like all the other hedgehogs, a gray prickly coat, a small wet nose, and quick little paws. But he was also a dreamer. He wanted to perform a feat. Sitting on a stump, he pondered, if I could save someone, everyone would know about me, and they would say, "Look, here comes the hedgehog, brave and strong," and the animals would come out to see me. He wandered through the forest for whole days in search of a feat. Many different animals lived in the forest. They were all unlike each other. The little hedgehog envied his friend the hare. The hare had a soft and fluffy coat, gray in the summer and white in the winter, and he ran fast. He also envied his friend the bear cub because it could roar so loudly that even the birds would fly away from the trees, and the deer because it had beautiful branching antlers, and the fox cub for its beautiful tail. The little hedgehog had nothing, only that prickly coat. He sat on his dreamy stump and imagined himself running smoothly across the meadow in a white coat, his fur fluttering in the wind, with beautiful branching antlers on his head, roaring like a bear and a long tail waving behind him. And everyone would exclaim, "Look how beautiful the hedgehog is. He has a coat and a tail, antlers, and he roars so that no strangers will disturb our forest." That's how it was. Time passed, and the hedgehog wandered through the forest, dreaming and feeling sad. On his way, he saved a butterfly with beautiful wings by pulling her out of a spider's web. He saved a chick that had fallen out of its nest. He removed a splinter from the hare's paw. For the bear cub's birthday, he brought delicious honey from the neighboring forest. The bees gave him the honey because he politely asked for it. And then one day, on one such day, he heard a loud boom bang. The hedgehog listened carefully. Again, boom bang. That's not a bear roaring, the hedgehog thought. The birds flew down from the branches and began to circle above the trees, loudly crying out and warning of danger. The hedgehog immediately curled into a ball and quickly rolled towards the place where the loud sound was coming from. When he rolled onto a clearing and cautiously stuck out his nose, he saw a hunter with a long rifle. He was aiming at someone in the bushes. "There's someone there," the hedgehog whispered softly and rolled back into a ball towards that place. In the bushes sat a frightened little hare, trembling slightly, his ears pressed to his head, and his paws covering his little nose. Without thinking for long, the hedgehog rolled towards the person, and when he tried to shoot again, the hunter was painfully pricked in the leg by his prickly coat. The man yelped in pain and ran away. The hare, cautiously looking around, asked, "Did he leave?" "Yes, he left," replied the hedgehog. "Phew, ooh, I was so scared." "Why didn't you run away since you have quick paws?" the hedgehog asked in surprise. "It's easy for you to say, he's big, and he has that big loud thing. You're lucky. You're small and prickly. You're not visible in the bushes, and you can't be touched. You can prick painfully." "Well, all right, hedgehog, I have to go home. Thank you for saving me. You are very brave." The little hare ran away, and the sad gray hedgehog went to look for feats that others could talk about.